Good afternoon. We've been invited down today to Leo's Burger in Costa Teguise. Now, you might miss this place because, well, it's in like a little courtyard, but they actually won an award for the best burger in the Canary Islands. Now, I've had a few burgers in my time, and these lot have definitely had a few burgers in their time, but they got the award Best Burger in the Canary Islands, and they said, do you want to come down and try the burgers? Well, who am I to turn down that challenge? Now, I've heard the burgers here are immense. Mrs TravelON has seen the full menu. She's been through the whole lot. They look like something out of another world. I cannot wait to try them. Angus meat. He's going for the biggest one. What's yours called?
The Smash Tower.
The Smash Tower. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for, but this one has been hounding me all day and saying he's having one called the WTF. When you know what that stands for, well, then you're down with the youth. You better eat it all.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see if he eats it all, if I eat it all, if he eats it all, and if Mrs TravelON can eat one of Leo's famous burgers. It's Costa Teguise, Lanzarote. Of course, you're coming with us. Let's get ready to dine. The best burgers in the Canary Islands. Let's see what you think. Come on, let's go. All good places are tucked away, and Leo's Burger is no exception. It's in this little commercial centre called Los Charcos. So head in there and that is where you'll find it in the corner. It's only small, so it's a maximum group of 8. You have to wait to be seated. It does get very busy. You can sit inside, but we chose to sit outside on the terrace. The place is run by Leo and Liga, and the staff here are super friendly and really cool. Drinks were served and we were ready to rock and roll. It's a really funky, homely atmosphere here, and you can sit inside if you choose, and this is where the award is displayed for everyone to see on the wall. So come on, let's see what an award-winning burger's like. Right, so drinks are served, and I tell you what, look at my posh water. I mean, you couldn't get much posher than branded bottles. Look at the size of it as well. I am gonna enjoy that. But menu-wise, well, there is a full menu, like the most unbelievable menu I have ever seen. Burgers, smash burgers, tacos, there is literally everything. It's on a QR code, so you have to use your phone to see it. And very important here, it's cash only. So if you are coming, make sure to bring your readies with you. You can't pay by card. So look at that. We've got Burger of the Month, tacos, smash burger, beef burgers, expert level. I think I'm a burger expert. I might have to have a little look at them. Why is on expert level? Oh my God, there's even a rib burger on there. There's a Juicy Lucy, and there's one that's called WTF, which if you're down with the use means fuck. Am I going to try that one? I reckon so. I'm going to put the full menu down below. There'll be a link to the full menu, so you can have a good look at that and decide what you're going to have before you get here, because otherwise you're going to be sitting here confused. There's meat dishes, there's salads, there's desserts. Oh my days, there is everything. You can even have a rack of ribs and a steak if you fancy that. So let's get ordering at Leo Burgers. Award-winning. Did I mention that already? Well, I left Mrs TravelON and Liga in charge of putting together a burger challenge for us. And I'll tell you what, a challenge it was. You wait to see what Mrs TravelON ordered. Jack, of course, went straight in for the biggest burger. And Alfie, well, he just sat back like a king. It wasn't long before the legendary Leo appeared with our starters. Look at these, brand new to the menu, tacos and some deep fried things. Well, you know I like it if it's deep fried. Look at the presentation. Let's get stuck into these starters. Oh my God, I cannot wait to get stuck into these starters. Look at the face on Mrs TravelON. Look what we've got. These are, what are these?
Pulled pork and jalapenos.
Pulled pork and jalapenos. They look absolutely incredible. And brand new to the menu, we've got these tacos, which look absolutely incredible. One has got pork crackling in it. I don't know how we're going to share these. I think I should just have these because, well, we can't share. But I'm going to take first bite of each. These lot are going to have to wait for me. Right then, these lot are getting stuck into the jalapeno cheese things. I am going to have to try these tacos, unfortunately, and then these lot are going to have to share them between themselves. But, oh my gosh, look at this. Caramelized onion on the top, and it's actually got like a bacon crackling. Oh my good gosh. Did you hear the crisp on that? Wow. I really don't know how we're going to do this, but let's give it a go. Oh my God. That was possibly a bit of a too big a bite. There's not much left for these lot, but let's go for this one. This one's got something else in. This one's definitely got some kind of meat, cheese and sauce on the top. I'm only going to take a little bite. Wow, the flavour on that is just incredible with the cheese and the meat. I'm not actually sure what's in it. I'm going to have a look. But these lot are going to have to fight over what's left. I am going to have one of these. Mrs TravelOn's already had one. She's using a fork and a knife. Do you really think Mr TravelOn's going to go with that? It has got a bit of guacamole, so I am going to put some guacamole on there. And we've got some other sauces as well, so I'm going to try a little bit of everything with a little bit of guacamole. Look at that. Cheese, jalapenos. That is absolutely incredible. Look at that. Oh. Let's try with the two sauces. Mrs TravelOn said this one's a hot one. We're not scared of a bit of hot, are we? With the sauces is a definite must. And last but not least, with this one, which I'm not sure what this is, like a mustard, I think, or a relish. Look at that. No messing, that was incredible. Did you enjoy them?
I'm waiting to try this one.
Go on then, get stuck in. So Mrs TravelOn is going to try the taco.
Oh.
Nice, isn't it? It's like real crackling in a taco. Nice. Beautiful. Starters have gone. I would say, you know when I've enjoyed a starter because the plate is clean. They didn't even hit the plate. They went straight from there in there. The only thing I've got on a plate is a little bit of sauce. I cannot wait for these burgers. They are going to blow me and you away for sure. I'm so looking forward to them. Well, I got the VIP treatment and got access all areas backstage to where these incredible burgers are made. Just look at the quality of the meat. The smell was just intense. I've always wanted to see how a smash burger is smashed, and there you go. That is exactly how it's done, and that is all for Jack. I think he's going to pass out. The service is super fast, and in no time at all we had these incredible burgers. Just look at them. Look at Jack's face and Alfie's face when he sees his burger. I think he's questioning some life decisions. These two give a personal service. Leo and Liga, they are legends. Stand by to see what I can only describe as some of the most unique and beautiful burgers I have ever seen. Look at them. They are made and presented perfectly, and you can see the quality of the ingredients. We have to give our customary thumbs up before we get started, but just look at them. Alfie's WTF, well, he was ready to get stuck in. Mrs TravelOn was looking happy. And before we do, let me show you these incredible sweet potato fries, wedges and normal fries. Are we ready to dine? Well, I reckon 100%. Let's go. Right, I honestly don't know where to start with this. You've seen how good the food looks. Look at this. Let's have a look at each of the burgers. This one is the rib burger. It's actually got ribs on it. I'm going to show you one at a time. This place, as I've said before, has been voted the best burger in the Canary Islands. Look at that. Mrs TravelOn has gone for the crazy goat. Well, there you go. Sums her up completely. It's got goat's cheese. Look at that. We've got a selection of fries. Crispy sweet potato fries, which are to die for. Normal fries, which are super crispy. And wedges. Look at that. Alfie has gone for the WTF. Why? Well, you know what it stands for. And when I saw it, I said, Alfie, WTF have you ordered? How the WTF are you going to eat that? Look at that. It's got steak, it's got pulled pork, it's got bacon, it's got meat. It is a meat feast. Look at the size of it. And last but not least, well, this is the one I was going to go for, but Jack said he wants it. This is the Smash Tower. It's quite possibly the biggest burger on the menu. Look at the size of it. I don't know how Jack's going to eat it. I reckon I should go for first bite, but, well, we can't really share burgers, can we? Look at the size of that. These lot are dying to get stuck in. Look at Mrs TravelON. Dine away, folks. Dine away. Alfie, he does not mess around, look. He's straight.
Jesus Christ.
Alfie straight in, no messing. How's that, Alf? Jack can't even get his mouth around that. Is that nice?
Yeah.
First bites at Leo Burger. Look at that. Nice. Right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bite this in one at all. I might be letting you down here, but the bun is just cooked to perfection. Oh my good gosh, my days, look at that. That has to be one of the most incredible burgers I've ever seen. It's got the ribs at the top, it's got the bacon, it's got all sorts, it's dripping. I don't think I'm going to be able to bite into it. We're going to have to go layer for layer. I think if I have a little bit of the rib, that sort of shrinks it down a little bit. That is just unbelievable. Honestly, you can see why this place has won awards. I mean, the sheer size of the menu and the different burgers that they do. We were invited into the kitchen to watch them being cooked fresh as well, which was absolutely awesome to see how they smashed the burgers. Jack's is a monstrosity, but I think what I'm going to have to do is deconstruct this a little bit, look, and take the actual ribs out, because then I can actually bite the burger. But look how much meat is in there. That's just the ribs. And now we are totally cooking on gas. This is a messy meal, but my gosh, for the first time ever, everybody is silent. And it's not just because I'm filming. They are literally just, My good gosh, look at that. Look at what Jack has got. That is a monstrosity. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh my days. And what about you, mister? How are you getting on?
I'm getting on pretty well.
Yeah, you look you look like you're getting on all right there. So my rib burger actually comes topped off with ribs. They're cooked to perfection. They melt in the mouth. So we're getting it down us. But I tell you what, you're going to struggle. The fries as well are absolutely done to perfection. Now, usually when you get sweet potato fries, they can be a bit wobbly. Look at the wobble test on them sweet potato fries. They are crispier than normal crispy chips. Salted to perfection as well. Look at that. So Mrs TravelON has had the goat's cheese, which is the crazy goat, as I said before. And this is what it is, look, goat's cheese, meat. Every single bite is just like a sensation. Right, Alfie's just informed me that this is the best burger he's ever tasted in his whole life. And he says, I have to try it. So I'm going to have a bit of a bite. It's got so much meat in. It's like a meat tower. Oh my gosh. WTF. That's the name of it. And that is what you say when you bite into it. Alfie, you made a very, very good choice there. So Jack's doing well. He's 3/4 of the way down. This one, well, you know this one's going to finish absolutely every morsel. Mrs TravelON is trying to be posh eating a burger. Look, she's deconstructing it on the plate. You're definitely going to finish that though. So I wanted to check this place out for a very, very long time. A few of you have mentioned it to me, but it's so off the beaten track that you would easily miss it if you didn't know it's here. Now you all know it's here. Well, it's going to get very busy because this is most definitely the best burger in the Canary Islands. No wonder they won an award. While we crack on with what only can be described as a food challenge, well, I just want to show you that this place is all about attention to detail. Everything is branded, which I really, really like. The Leo brand means so much to this restaurant, along with the award. I mean, they show it so well, and it's a proper team effort as well. If you see the sign, get in here. Now let's see if we've completed the challenge. Right, well, I've finished mine. Easy. It certainly wasn't, but let me tell you, this is not a burger. It's another level. The meat is just not like burger meat. It's like eating a steak. I was speaking to Leo, the chef, and he was saying that it's prime Angus, so only the very best. It's just incredible. So naughty, but so nice, and very, very messy. However, once again, I've succeeded without getting a drop down me, which is very unusual for Mr TravelON. I must be getting better. There you go. Done, dusted. And there are some fries left. I might dig into them. but I am blown away. So let's see how everybody else has done and if they've managed to complete the challenge of eating a full Leo burger. Mrs TravelON?
Look, just left a tiny bit of bread.
Alfie, you're on your last final bite. Can you do it? Can you believe he has done it? Do you know what? Nobody is surprised. Nobody watching this video is surprised that you've finished all of that. And Jack, well, he had the biggest one, but he is the biggest one of us. Go on. 2 bites. 1. Oh, you've got a little bit left there. I'll tell you what, why don't you give that to me? You won't have failed, but it'll be good for the viewers. There we go. I did say I wanted to try everybody's, but I didn't want to be biting everybody. So let's go for the Smash Tower. Look at that. Smash burgers. Absolutely love them. Oh my good God. Not as tender as juicy as the big burgers, because obviously they're smashed down, but the flavour, the texture, the cheese, the bread, honestly, everything is just perfect. You could not fault this burger. I'm going to go as far as to say, with today's burgers have been the best that I have ever had, by far. Try and find me a burger better than this. Well, tell you what, there's a few burger reviewers out there. They need to find out about this place. Tag them in the comments. I will personally fly them out to Lanzarote and just go and have a burger with them here at Leo's. So I can hardly breathe to say goodbye to you. That was another level. Did you enjoy that?
Best burger I've ever had.
Now, I'm not just saying that because they invited me down, because I know what you lot are like. It's not a real review if they gave it to you for free. Well, you know me, if it wasn't any good, I just wouldn't post the video. But I tell you, I'm hand on heart telling you now, this is the best burger I've ever tasted in my life. Mrs TravelON is right. Alfie even said it. You know what he's like. He's hard to please. Well, no, he's not. He'll just eat anything. Them two are absolutely destroyed. They're actually lying on the sofas over there where we started the video. They've gone. It's game over for them. It's almost game over for me. I mean, that was just, it was another level. The meat is just not a typical burger meat, is it?
No, just immense. Like having a steak.
The quality's amazing. Yeah. It's no wonder they did win that award. That it's well deserved. Now, this place only opens in the afternoon from 1:30 till 3:30, so you've got a 2-hour window to get in there. And then in the evening, 7:30 till 10:30, so you've got to be here early. You cannot reserve tables. They do get very busy in the evening. My advice is come in the daytime, because you can eat in the afternoon. You're not going to need to eat another thing for the rest of the day. Believe me, I am certainly. Are you going to eat anything else?
I need to go to sleep.
You'll be going home for a siesta for sure. You'll be a proper Canarian by the time you've been here, and it's very popular with the locals. So while it hasn't been too busy this afternoon, a lot of locals have been here, so you know it's a good place. If you do want to come here on the evening, 7:30, get here early, because I was told on the evening it does get very busy. 7:30 on the dot, be here, you get seated, and you are going to enjoy the best burger in the world. I've got to say it. I don't care. It's the best burger I've ever had. I challenge anyone to find a better burger than this. And if you have been here, please leave a comment and, you know, just back me up on this. Unbelievable. We are certainly going to come back here and make this a regular place. When are we coming back?
Next week.
In a few days. I need to let this go down. But honestly, I want to say a big thank you to all the staff here at Leo's. The service has been incredible. The food has been just unbelievable. And you have to come here. Like I said, it's off the beaten track. You're not going to find this. It's not central location where you're going to see walking past. They've only got one sign outside. That's it. It's all about word of mouth. And I tell you what, you got to spread the word. Leo's Burger, by far the best burger in the Canary Islands, certainly in Lanzarote. Come and see them, enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And, well, I shall see you in the next one. I don't know where we're going next. She'll have something on the list for sure, but I'll see you, and, of course, we'll take you with us. See you later.